And so what I want you to think about it really, and again, is you may think this is like too good. I want it's a love campaign. That really is what it is. You're building their feelings for your service or product all along. So it's not. I try to get people to change your words and you know this and
Hmm.
change your world. And these little nuances, even like using a word like, and I go into this in the book as well. A word like concern to say, if you have any questions or concerns, please
Hmm.
call me. As soon as you use the word concerns, you've indicated seed of doubt. I wonder what I should be looking for. I wonder what's wrong here. So there are so many of those little words. Sometimes we don't even know why we turn people off. We don't even know. We've planned our message. It's quick, it's clear, it's respectful of their time, but the message itself is wrong. We have to worry about content and
Hmm.
intent, and the words that we use can destroy our intent. There was research recently, out of Syracuse University, Whitman School of Management, that found that when we write an email that we intend to be positive, that we can have the expectation that the reader will perceive it as neutral. That part isn't so bad, but wait, when we write an email with our intention for it to be neutral, we can expect our reader to perceive it
Hmm.
negative. So we really need to pay attention to the words that we use. We need to be sure that those words are, I'm not talking lollipop land
Hmm.
words. I'm talking about words that are positive and really stay focused on their success. And sorry,
Yeah,
I
no,
get really
I could tell
passionate
you're
about
just
this.
really mellow on this one. You just it's not even igniting a fire in you.
But but that's very interesting because one never thinks about that. One always thinks I want to put myself in the position of the person who's reading it. But in reality, what you're saying is everyone's processing that information, and the lowest common denominator is they drop it down a notch. They're always going to be a little bit skeptical, right?
Yes, well, because we don't give people the benefit of the doubt, and that this also has something to do with our ego that we think that we're writing a really good email. But we don't give people the benefit of the doubt. When we write emails, we are hearing the words in our own
Hmm.
heads. Sometimes, if you work in an office, you can hear people in the other cube, and they're actually you can hear the way that they're emphasizing the words. But the other person, not so much. It's just words
Yeah.
on a screen. Oh, and it's words on a screen in one out of 300 emails. So they're just zipping through it. They're not, and we even do this with good friends. Maybe I don't know if you've ever done this, but you have somebody who you really like, and you get an email from them, and just for a moment, you kind of say, "What's wrong with him today?"
Hmm.
Right? I mean, because it's just that you just wonder why they were so brusque
Yeah.
with you or something. And so if that's with somebody you know well, think about what happens when you think the other person has an ulterior motive, and that is to sell you on something that you may or may not have a
Yeah.
need for.
Unfortunately,
So
unfortunately,
really,
email takes out that audio visual component, or the
The eye
and that's
contact.
really a lot where that is. It can be absolutely misconstrued, is what it comes down to.